Controlling emotions like a samurai master, Miyamoto Musashi. Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by emotion at a time when you needed clarity the most? Imagine standing in the eye of a storm, heart pounding, thoughts scattering, making it seem nearly impossible to make a clear decision. We've all been there, overpowered by a wave of emotion, whether it's anxiety, anger, or even excitement, any of which can cloud our judgment and break our focus. Let me share a story. There was once a young, talented, yet impulsive student. In a critical competition, emotions took over him, and despite his skills, he lost. His opponent didn't defeat him, rather, it was his own uncontrolled anger and disappointment that brought him down. This was a painful lesson on the importance of mastering emotions. It's here that the Miyamoto Musashi emerges as a symbol of inspiration. Not only was he a legendary swordsman, but he was also a master of his own mind. His philosophy wasn't limited to fighting. It extended to mastering inner chaos. If you want to harness the power of a samurai, Musashi could be your guide. Let's step into his world and learn to master emotions, not just to navigate through challenges, but to excel in every aspect of life. But first, a quick reminder. If you find value in what we're exploring, consider subscribing to this channel. This way, you won't miss out on the future content that's created to inspire and drive your growth. Now, let's start our journey into mastering emotions through Musashi's wisdom. To begin, let's clarify something fundamental. What are emotions, and why are they so challenging to control? In their raw form, emotions are like wild horses, powerful and unpredictable. They can carry us to victory, or just as easily lead us astray. Think back to a moment when you were overtaken by emotion and later regretted it. Perhaps you made a hasty decision in anger or missed an opportunity out of fear. Moments like these make us wonder, what if I'd stayed calm then? We all wrestle with such emotions, that internal turmoil when our hearts seem to overshadow our reason. But this is where Musashi's wisdom becomes meaningful. He didn't view emotions as obstacles. Instead, he saw them as a path to deeper self-understanding. Musashi's method wasn't to suppress emotions, but to understand them, to recognize their causes and effects. Let's consider how we might apply his insights, not only to grasp our emotions, but to use them as stepping stones toward greater self-control. Musashi's path starts with a fundamental principle: knowing who we are. It sounds simple, but it's a step many overlook. Without self-awareness, we're like sailors without a compass, easily swept away by the tides of our own emotions. Think of times you lacked self-awareness and ended up making impulsive decisions or misinterpreting situations. Perhaps it was a passing comment that you overreacted to, or a misunderstanding that left you embarrassed. These moments highlight the importance of self-understanding. Throughout his life journey, Musashi demonstrated the power of self-awareness. His battles weren't solely physical confrontations, they were also mental and emotional struggles. He knew his strengths, weaknesses, and triggers for anger. This knowledge wasn't merely for reflection. It served as both armor and weapon in the battles of his life. So how do we begin our own journey towards self-awareness? Start with reflection. Spend time each day reviewing your actions, reactions, and emotions. Ask yourself hard questions. Why did I react that way? What emotions are influencing my decisions? This isn't about self-criticism, but about understanding our inner emotions more clearly. Musashi teaches us that self-awareness is the first step in emotional mastery. It's the foundation for building our capacity to control our responses. As we delve deeper into Musashi's philosophy, remember that the journey to mastering anything begins with mastering oneself. Musashi's legacy is often associated with swordsmanship, but his true mastery lay in the realm of the mind. His secret weapon was mindfulness. Imagine a mind free from the endless noise of unchecked thoughts. This was Musashi's mental battleground. Reflect on how many times an undisciplined mind has led you into chaos. It's like entering a fight without armor. Our thoughts run wild, jumping from one idea to another, often leading us down a path of anxiety and distraction. Controlling emotions like a samurai master, Miyamoto Musashi. You can start training with small daily exercises. Try a simple 5-minute breathing focus each morning, or walk slowly, with each breath, each step, each moment fully present in the now. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Let them drift by like leaves on a stream. This practice brings us closer to mental control, akin to the discipline of Musashi. Such moments allow us to pause, evaluate situations with clarity, and respond thoughtfully instead of impulsively. By integrating mindfulness into daily life, we move closer to mastering our emotions and achieving success across all areas, much like Musashi's graceful mastery of the sword. This approach isn't just an idealized image, but the core of disciplined emotional management, something Miyamoto Musashi exemplified. Acting impulsively from emotions is like stumbling over stones on the path to success and clarity. Think of times when a sudden burst of anger, fear, or disappointment led you to make decisions you later regretted. Musashi, despite his fierce warrior reputation, was an expert in emotional discipline. His battles took place not only with swords, but also in his mind. He understood that letting emotions dictate actions meant losing control, allowing the outer world to manipulate his inner self. How, then, can we develop such emotional discipline? The first step is to recognize emotional triggers and pause before reacting. Musashi honed this skill through meditation, reflection, and a relentless pursuit of self-improvement. We can apply similar practices, mindfulness meditation, to observe our emotional reactions objectively, journaling to reflect on daily experiences, and setting clear intentions each day to respond with calm and thoughtfulness. These techniques are not temporary fixes, but form the foundation of emotional resilience. With practice, we can learn to regulate emotions, not by suppressing them, but by understanding and directing them in ways that serve our goals and well-being. Imagine transforming emotions into a powerful force driving you towards success. Uncontrolled emotions are like storms that can destroy even the most carefully laid plans, clouding judgment, halting progress, and leading to decisions that steer us off course. Recall moments when fear, frustration, or doubt clouded your path to success. Musashi understood the art of transforming emotional energy into a strategic advantage. He didn't allow anger or fear to control him. Instead, he used these feelings as catalysts, sharpening his focus and determination. Mastery of emotions was essential to his legendary achievements. So how can you apply this to your own life? Start by acknowledging that emotions aren't obstacles, but are energies that can be channeled constructively. Begin by identifying emotional responses and understanding their root causes. Then, practice transforming this energy, turning anxiety into preparation, frustration into creativity and problem-solving, and fear into cautious planning. The art of emotional transformation requires mindfulness, reflection, and a bit of creativity. It's about stepping back as emotions rise, assessing their potential, and then guiding them toward your goals. This process isn't merely about control, but about achieving harmony, creating a resonance between your emotional state and your aspirations. Mastering emotions is the key to unlocking your true potential in every area of life. Think about the times uncontrolled emotions led to missed opportunities or unnecessary conflicts, the irritation when reacting instead of responding, and the regret over impulsive decisions. These hurdles can be overcome through emotional mastery. Your journey mirrors that of Miyamoto Musashi, who overcame relentless challenges in feudal Japan with a calm and focused mind. His life wasn't just about swordsmanship, it was a testament to the strength of will and self-control. Remember, the journey of mastery isn't a sprint, but a marathon, a process of learning, practice, and constant growth. Each step toward understanding and managing emotions brings you closer to a life of peace, strength, and success. Let Musashi's wisdom be your guide. Embrace the principles of self-awareness, mindfulness, discipline, and emotional management. View emotions not as obstacles, but as stepping stones to greater achievement. As you walk this path, you'll realize that mastering your emotions is the key to mastering anything you set your mind to. Be strong and keep moving forward. You have all the tools, inspiration, and a clear path ahead. This journey to mastery is yours to begin, with the spirit of a samurai and the wisdom of those who've come before you walking alongside. I hope you found this video insightful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you so much.